Assalamualaikum and hi guys, I'm Dzulfadzly. Today we are going to introduce you guys to the fourth largest airline in the world, which is Emirates Airline. Emirates Airline was founded by the royal family of Dubai during the year 1985. The airline's first flight was from Dubai to Karachi, Pakistan in October of that year. Emirates is a state-owned airline based in Garhoud, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The airline is a subsidiary of the Emirates Group, which is owned by the Government of Dubai Investment Corporation of Dubai. It is the largest airline in the Middle East, operating over 36 flights per week from its hub at Dubai International Airport to more than 150 cities in 80 countries across 6 continents. Cargo activities are undertaken by Emirates Sky Cargo. Emirates Airline have 6 types of aircraft in their operation, and all of these planes have their own use with a different name. Next, I will show you guys the interior of the airplane. This is the example of the interior of first class cabin. Close the privacy doors and you are in a world of your own, with fine dining at any time, an onboard shower spa, and the ultimate lunch bar just a short walk away. Next, this is the example of the interior in business class cabin. Unwind the perfect living space. Enjoy a gourmet cuisine and over 4,500 channels of entertainment, or take a stroll to the onboard lounge. And the last one is the example of the interior in economy class cabin. All of the aircraft have free Wi-Fi and seat power. You can even make call on board. You can explore thousands of channels and taste the flavors of your destination. So, if you want to feel a wonderful experience with the flight, please be sure to book your flight ticket in their website. You can easily make a booking in their website and survey more about the Emirates services and features.
A confirmed ticket or block a ticket is one of the functional requirements of this system. Furthermore, the functional requirement is the user can view ticket status, means user can view all information about this trip. Last but not least, the functional requirement of the system is the system should only allow user to move into payment only when the mandatory fields such as date, time, location has been inserted. So, now I will tell you guys about our non-functional requirement of Emirates Airline. The first non-functional requirement of Emirates Airline is the website should be able to search the availability ticket based on what customer said less than 1 minute. Secondly, the non-functional requirement of the system is the system should allow the customer to make a complaint or feedback if any errors are to happen while surveying ticket in the website. Furthermore, the non-functional requirement of Emirates system is the system is reliability, means it be available 24 hours a day, 7 days in a week. Next, the non-functional requirement of every system is the response time of airline reservation system should be less than 2 seconds most of the time. Response time refer to the waiting time while the system assesses, queries, and retrieves the information from the database. Lastly, non-functional requirement of the system is one account cannot be associated with multiple users.
Hello, my name is Mohammad Naim bin Nasarudin. My meeting number is CA19131. So today my part is user interface design principle applied in the case study. Okay, for the first point is user familiarity. Icon used in the Emirates website are commonly used in other websites. On the top right, as we can see, user icon used as the login button. User as are familiar with the user icon as the login as applied in other websites too. Okay, for the second point is consistency. Fonts used in the website are not fancy and less than 5 types of fonts. If there are many types of fonts used in a website, the user will be confused, and most important part, there is no consistency of using the font in website. Third point is recoverability. Okay. Emirates website offer recoverability when the user want to change the search of flight available. User can click on the top left, this one, where link provide if the user suddenly want to change the date and passenger quantity. Okay, for the fourth point is user guidance. Emirates, as we can see, Emirates website offers various ways to solve any customer problem. They are frequently asked questions for the customer if there are some common problem occur. If the fake can solve the problem, customer can use the live chat function to ask the question to the staff. Customer also can call directly to the customer service regarding the problem if it is not solved yet. This one. Okay, for the fifth point, user diversity. In this website, there are a lot of language available. This page only a part of a language. Users around the world can change to their native language that suit them.
Right now, I will explain to you about the API. So, the first for the Emirates API, I will show you Google Maps API. So, Google Maps API basically show you the maps around the world. So, in this case, you can choose any places located in the world. So, let me show you an example. You can choose any. Yeah. In this Emirates website, you can find the place that you want and search for the flight. Okay. For the second one is uh, booking.com content API. So basically, booking.com is an website, the other website, but Emirates website use booking.com content API to link their website to the booking.com so that the customer can find hotel, can find and book a hotel um, and gain rewards from the Emirates Emirates company. So the third one is Livezilla API. So basically, Livezilla API is an is a live chat that you can chat uh, online. So you can start the chat here. Just just fill in your first name, last name, and email address, and then you launch the chat. So the third one is Get Your Guide. Get Your Guide um, is Get Your Guide API is an API that can search any attraction from any city around the world. So basically, um, just choose any places. So let me make an example. Find attraction. So any attraction that's related to the place will show up. So just yeah. Then the third one is an email checker API. So basically, email checker API is an API that detect any email that is entered incorrectly. So let me for this example, the Emirates website right now is under technical problem, so I only can show you the example, but there is no feedback from it. Yeah, the Emirates website having technical problems, so I cannot show you. So moving on to the API that might improve the case study. So the first one is weather API, Open Weather API. So Open Weather API is an API that can detect the current weather from all around the world. Yeah, basically you can see there's 200,000 cities that you can find. So yeah, you can just check any weather. You can check the forecast. So the second one is currency exchange API. So um, this API will help the other customer all around the world to check the price for their tickets in their currency. Yeah, for example, we are from Malaysia. We can check the price for the Emirates ticket in Malaysian ringgit. So this will be this will be convenience for the customer. So the last one is num verify API. So basically verify API is phone number validation. So let me show you example for my phone number. Yeah, yes, this is my number that is from Malaysia. This API will check the number from uh, many countries. Yeah, there is state that's supporting 232 countries. So
For comments with clear justification on current websites, first is the use of infographic. Emirate websites consist of many images instead of text. That means users don't read but they scan. Second is analyzing a web page. Users search for some fixed point or anchor with which will guide them through the content of the page. The point means icon or image that help the user to understand the message that want to be delivered. Second of command is reduction use of entering text. In this website, the use of button, radio button and checkbox are widely used. Users prefer to have clickable option rather than entering text when to choose the destination or number of passenger. For the third point is simple and clean websites. They use the one-page website where all the information. For example, for the main page of Emirates Airlines will contain all information about the Emirates flight. For example, there is a function for the user to search for available flight. On the main page, there are future destinations, Emirates future for the customer, and at the footer there are many links arranged for the user to click any link related.
Now, I'm going to tell you about the functional decomposition of Emirates Airline. There are 6 parts in this functional decomposition. First one is registration menu. Here, the user will need to register their new account if they want full access of the website and all the features inside the website. After they have done the registration, second part is the login menu. Here, the user will be able to log in according to their new account that has been registered in the first place. In this login menu, they can also view their account and statement of any kind of transaction if they have done in the past. Other than that, they can also update their profile to make sure that they find the kind of flight that is suitable for them. And then the third part of the functional decomposition is the search flight section. In this section, they will be able to search for the kind of flight that they need, a type and kind of flight that they need, whether it is first class, second class, or third class. And then there is the fourth part, which is booking part. In this part, the user will be able to book for their flight ticket according to the venue and the date they want to go to their destination. In this section, they will need to enter the passenger information, and then they will need to pick an option. They will need to select an option from the given option, and then the user can also select for the seat anywhere they want, as long as it is inside the airplane. For the fifth part, which is the payment part, the user will be able to choose for the payment method that they want to use, whether it is via debit card or credit card, or they can pay also with online banking. And after they've done the payment, the system will send to the user the verification to make sure that the user is not being scammed. And for the last one, which is the change language section, in this section the user will be able to change the language from English to any kind of language that they are familiar with. This is because some people or many people cannot understand English language very well, so they will be able to change the language according to any kind of language that they are familiar, to help them understand better of this website, and also to help them to find a better result in the future.